Hey, there's the game. Hello and welcome everyone. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hope the audio sounds well. Still kind of adjusting things and getting back into the flow of things to have like some consistency in there, but hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week, and welcome Crafty. You're said you're going to be lurking, so I hope that you have a good lurk, and I'm excited to play No, I Am Not a Human today, a game that I saw on the wonderful Control Alt Noob channel the other day, and I was super intrigued because it reminded me to some degree of Papers, Please, a game that I recently, or not too long ago, played, and but certainly a different vibe, but similar intrigue in terms of game mechanics, and I was just very curious, so I wanted to check out this game. It's currently just a demo. I think it's scheduled for release somewhere in fall, probably around Halloween. That would make sense since it is more of a horror game, creepy horror game. Hello, Slowly Escapes. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. How's it going? How is your day? And just in general for today, I plan on playing through the demo of No, I'm Not a Human, and then we'll kind of see how things go. If I feel like streaming some more, I have a couple of other demos on deck that I want to check out, or maybe I'm done afterwards. Also depends on how long the demo is. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is fairly substantial, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Really good to see you too. Hope you're having a good weekend, and yeah, let me know if there's any issues with the audio and the audio balance. And I think aside from that, I'm kind of ready to go. Before we start though, I wanted to give a shout out to Reedy Salted, who followed in between streams. Very much appreciated. Hope to see you around soon. And also a little shout out to myself, because I started playing Kathy Rain 2, a game that I was very excited to hear about. And since I really loved the first Kathy Rain, one of my favorite of these types of like point and click retro kind of games, and I started playing that. The first episode released, the second episode should release in like 8 minutes on my YouTube, so go check that out. I've been trying to put out some content everywhere I'm around, so if you want to support the channel, would be much appreciated to just do the whole like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, actually does help out quite a bit and is much appreciated. Yeah, do a shout out for Ako. So, enough with the self shout outs. Now I'm ready to get into a creepy mood and start with No, I'm Not a Human. As you can already see, it has vibes. Okay. And I don't know much about the game. I watched Control Alt Noob play it a little bit. So I kind of know the gist that we're in this house, and there's some stuff going on outside, and people are knocking on our door, and we can decide of whether or not to let them in. Someone is clearly knocking. Phone lines are down until fall. Was it? We'll just have to wait. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? I would say same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something's bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. Hope it's not true. Well, what's happening with the sun? If it's gonna explode, or there's gonna be explosion on it. Would have been nice if you provide a little more context and pay more attention to the news, buddy, but okay. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice the summer's been hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. Okay. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. Okay, so how's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Okay, he just came in. I guess we didn't have a choice there. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Look around. Familiarize with it. So that's the bathroom. Better not go in there right now. Check in during the day. Also check in during the day. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. Almost looks more like a little goat, but I do think it's just a skinny dog. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Wish I could help him. Can we take in the dog? Can I pet the dog? Loneliness and isolation. That would be the chapter name for my high school days. And we can't go in the kitchen either. No office. There's a radio. Can we use it? Nothing happens when I click on it. Living room. Awesome. It's the bedroom. Something out of this window. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. Is that where the neighbor came from? The guy that just walked in? There's no light in the window. Looks like his family is asleep. Is that the same neighbor or a different neighbor? Also, I wanted to check if there's another window somewhere. Oh, there. Oh. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold ground. They appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Are we sure? We're not worried about that at all? Okay. Okay. Normal. Happens all the time that you just have a bunch of people asleep in front of your house. In the cold. Nothing to worry about. And click on the bed. I don't think there's anything else right now. Let's go to bed. So far so good. I survived. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Okay, so it's hot outside. Newsman's voice. Yeah, I'll try my best. Hey, I'm currently unemployed, so if any news station wants to hire me, like, you know where to find me. Okay, so this is the living room. Got a cross up there. Nothing else we can do, it seems. What was this? It's the office. The vibes are seriously strange. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Okay. Well, that's why they're called blinds, right? Oh, yeah, here's the kitchen. I'll talk to you in a second. I just want to look around. I have to check in at night. So we can't look into out of the window during the day. Okay, nobody's pooping. Phone lines are down. Okay, let's talk to our neighbor. I think he said he's our neighbor, right? Brought some beer. That's nice. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. I should let strangers into my house. I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. Like, who's your cousin? Like, can you tell me more? You're just giving me breadcrumbs right now. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. People aren't sure for me. Yeah, it's just I feel like we're a loner. Like we're just staying by ourselves, so people aren't sure for me. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. Don't forget to test them for signs they are a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. Okay, so I think this is what it... you can't actually see that right now. Maybe I'll move my camera real quick. Because I think that's behind the whole thing. Yeah, let me move myself over there. Very moved by the game. Just quickly adjust this because... Wait for the next thing to pop up in the top right corner. No. That looks somewhat good. Just how do I do this again? You just want to flip horizontally. There you go. Hey, I'm back. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. So I think what they're talking about is these little thingies up there. I think those are our energy points. Be sure to look out of the window. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. So, what do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive. And hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. That's very nice of you. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Oh, that's where the beer is. Family business. Bobert Charity. Family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. Oh, damn. The beer has a fresh, natural character, evoking a summer walk in the woods. Okay. We don't have much else. Yeah, now we can get crafty drunk. Drink it and go to sleep. Okay. We might have to do that. Might not have a choice here, but... Yeah, can't go outside. Okay. Let's crack open a cold one. There we go. Couldn't read that fast what it said. Oh, it erased our energy. Gotcha. So now we're tired and can go to bed. I want to party. Okay, now it's night. Someone is already knocking on the door, which is always creepy. What's going on here? In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Okay, so that is confirmation that is his house. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Okay. Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Okay. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Maybe they ran out of beer because we drink it all. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Yeah, tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blah, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? Are you okay? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the night. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Well, I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Okay, I guess they're leaving. Oh. Oh. Excuse me, sir. I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. I don't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You are not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. But asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Or why do you think it'll be different here? No, why did they kick you out? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. I don't know. Oh, come in. Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps. Well, I can't promise anything. Okay, we have a friend. Hopefully. Or a visitor. And maybe we're dead in a second. Oh, mother. Oh. Hi. What's up with your shoulder? Hello. Sorry, it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. So what do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who'll help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to look for. Everyone looks weird, so I don't know, maybe they just I don't know, like a cramp or something, and that's why their shoulder is all weird. You have a nice haircut, so sure, come in. Thanks. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Hunchbacks are humans too, except for when they're not. Exactly. looks like they're still hanging out there. Might have to go to bed. Maybe we get killed at that. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights even, has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we are seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with the visitors. Eyewitness described them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay, perfect white teeth. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increasing activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. High temperatures could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Exactly. Oh, here we have a radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. I don't know if I can see anything. I think I just entered Silent Hill. No oldie station? No, I don't think so. No. Not yet, at least. Something, maybe? Yeah. I almost feel like if we, without having some kind of clue, you might not be able to find something there. Because there's just so many options. It changes so fast. Let me just quickly adjust something here for my screenorama. Oh, that's the tall guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? So why did they throw you out of the bar?
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you?
Slowly!
If I didn't know better, I'd
Thank
guess
you
had
so
feelings
much
for me.
for 6 months in advance. You're crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resub. 13 month. Welcome back to the Pandas. Gives you the vintage old panda little badge. Very cute. Thank you so much. So why did they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. You are crazy. Slowly crazy. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity." Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyway? Okay. It seems like a fairly rational shout, though, all things considered. Just look around. Is there anything we can do? And then we might test him for his teeths. Oh, okay. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember that day well. Got fired and just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, but suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. You better go sit in the kitchen." And he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I need to rest. My stomach is doing some somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Oofta. We might also investigate them. We have 2 energy points, so... So, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Huh, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Wee! Just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those are perfect white teeth. Get the fuck out of here. Out of here. Take my gun. You're a visitor. How? How? Can't be. Out. Get the fuck out of here. We have a gun. We're escalating things. Okay. Oh my god. I was chased out of my home. Fired from my job. And now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Tear up. Went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? No, I want to... Oh. Oh no. Did we shoot her? Now, I obviously used my second energy, wasted it on her, because I wasn't sure if that may lead to another... If we could ask her to leave instead of just shooting her. I mean, we just heard about perfect white teeth, but then again, it might also be a misdirect, and... She's also acting very weird. But everyone is acting weird. We leave her for now. We see if there's another sign. If there's another sign, she's gone. Maybe she kills us now. Let's see what's going on here. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about ongoing horror, if only for a moment. That's nice. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. What? It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. I don't want to go to the door now. Oh. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. A strange fold in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Do you have a murder cover kit? Maybe that's one thing I'm gonna ask. We have a creepy skinny guy out there. I remember these two from Noob's stream. Hello? Oh. Lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? You all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew there were things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Okay. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. You think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. I mean, we have really not much to go on, so come in. We have a full house here. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she come out of it a little here. I mean, one of them has to be a visitor, right? Oh. Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. Okay. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. They're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. How to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you? No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. I mean, well, at least we know that, like, the visitors, they don't look like monsters, and he does look like a monster, which might mean that he's not a visitor. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zone, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Oh, we have another person. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking hell. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for? Yeah. Don't take it personally. It's just, after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs to know that. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. I mean, sure, coming. I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down, just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even just being around them. Like, it's either this fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. Now, Newt decided to send them away, which was understandable, honestly. I'm not sure who he's talking about, the gloomy chick. I wonder if it's the lady that we just where we just inspected the teeth. And well, I don't want to kill her. I'm not sure if I'd be comfortable with them around. So, come on in. Fair enough. Thanks for speaking up when it really matters. I'll try. Well, you get it. Does that mean the lady just disappeared? Or do we have to kill her now? Well, let's go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. But no, you can find them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. Use 4S product delivery. Call XXXXXXXXXX, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation at home. From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. Oh, he has an only pants account. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. So that probably was the guy that we saw around. Okay, this room is full. Just kind of checking where everyone is, and then we can talk to them. Oh, I guess the gloomy chick was the sister of... Oh, interesting. We didn't get rid of the... Like, first, I think... Like, if this lady has perfect teeth and dirt under the fingernails, we're gonna pull the trigger. Hands. Want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign, but okay, take a look. Is that dirt? Does that mean it's dirt? What's on them? No way it's dirt. I don't even remember digging around in the ground. How did this crap get here? Couldn't walk around dirty for a week. For a few days, right? How odd. Ah. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? We just leave them there? Okay. Let's talk to Zombie. Yeah. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. Could have been... I could have been them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Is it any different here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No. Good man, my nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this. And now, one day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No chance yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time, and she won't be able to find it in here. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Where is she now? Fucking shit. Oh, have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. It used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. Why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the fucking sun like some stupid fuckhead. How could they think the sun will save us? It's fucking killing us. It's all heading to us getting sent to Kingdom to Come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Okay. So, sister is just not here anymore? Nobody's mentioning it? You must not like your sister that much if she just disappeared. Okay. So we have a dead person in the closet. Let's check teeth. Yeah. Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. And those are pretty good teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. Okay, they're yellow. I'm not a visitor. Okay. To test you. I don't even know where your sister is. First, teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. When I was a teenager, I tried to open a beer with my teeth. That is impressive. I mean, I wouldn't call that perfect. Didn't end well, but I've taught me to take care of my teeth. I guess, or were those perfect? I guess, maybe. Okay. Need to test you. Seriously? Fuck. Well, fine. But be quick about it. Fuck, here. That's not perfect. Right? How could they be if I'm just looking after myself? I used to think if my teeth were gonna be like this, I should at least get a gold one. Like those tough guys in the movies. I think we're good here. Very confused about where the sister is at, but let's go to bed. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. Wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Interesting. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Guess that's true. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Probably. I think you're the creepy man. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? Nope, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days? Hey, that was lovely. I love him. It does not seem like a nice... Oh. Amogus. Yo. Does not seem like a nice guy. I disagree. I disagree slowly. I disagree. Yo. You see what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. So what do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. I think that would cause pretty significant burns if you do that. Just, I mean, I don't think that's healthy. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go, what you think? Sure, come in. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone smart. Oh boy, I feel like I'm just dooming myself. Oh boy. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. Oh, that's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Let's start somewhere at the beginning. The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant. That's not a surprise now. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I'm for certain that will help you. Can't say how yet. Of course, you can choose to do with that information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Okay, do we have the time traveler, maybe? Time traveler? Oh. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Please help me. That's a beautiful child you have there, ma'am. Or mister, I'm not sure. Please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. So where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to this house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Yeah, sure. Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. I feel like I'm just inviting trouble all around. And who's that? Is that us, maybe? I don't know. We don't have feet, so hard to tell. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA is taking new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Cat is attacking my split. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline XXX XXX XXXX. With FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. Why are there bloody bags? What's going on? Is that the mom, maybe? Who is that? Is that the tall guy? From a different angle? No. Who is that? I didn't invite that guy. Oh no. Oh, I forgot about that guy. But where's the other guy? Why? What did you do before the cataclysm? I'm glad you asked. You never heard of sports betting? Yeah, I did hear about that. That's how I made my living. Hustling with bets was just something to fucking do, bro. For real. There are ways to cheat the bookies. You bet on a certain team and wait till the dough comes rolling in. And if you got no money, no problem. You just borrow it from someone. thanks for the stream, Mark. I have to go take care of some stuff. Hope to catch you next time. Thank you so much, Slowly. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that everything goes well with what you have to take care of. Thank you so much for the subscription. And yes, I will be back. I think for the most part I will be streaming Mondays through Wednesdays, and then the rest of the week kind of whenever it works out. So just keep an eye out for the usual notifications and all that, but happy to see you around. So how much money did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil of death. Yeah, but death don't bother me none. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger in the eyebrow. Cool. It's stifling in here. Did you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. Need to know where the others went and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see this ugly mug again. This is all... Now we have a missing kid, and we have bloody trash bags in here. So, like, what happened here? Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Anything okay? Huh? Why do you ask? I smelled something on you. Well, I drank a little bit of your beer. I felt sick, I decided to drink a little. There's nothing criminal about that. It's all a fucked up mess. Everyone says they're solving problems, but they're talking shit. Nothing ever happens. You know, I think we might all just die soon. Maybe. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. If we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. If there are no fucking problems, we create our own. Like, we can never live without shitting our pants. Fuck. Go away. I feel sick. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. What are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming here for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attack in the Sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happens, we'll be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. I think he's right. So, we have bloody trash bags here. The body of this lady is gone. The child disappeared. She doesn't know where the child is. Then, the grumpy guy also is gone. I don't even know who to inspect first. Okay. Let's look at her eyes. Yeah, my sister cries a lot, but our eyes are still really similar. They're not red, is what I mean. Okay, no red eyes. What about your eyes? Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept? I was crying. I don't understand how this works at all anymore. What are you going to do if one sign confirms it? Or several? I mean, slightly. But I'm going to go home. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. I think he's fine. What about your eyes? Wait, red? Yeah, that does make sense, though. Maybe the kid is a visitor. Yeah, let's check your teeth first. Guess what? They knocked out all the teeth. Oh, you want to see them? Okay. I don't know. They're not perfect. What about that lady? Have some bleeding guns, but the teeth are very well. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. They do look very good, though. But I feel like it's not enough to just blow our brains out. Call me crazy. Here we go again. Oh! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is everyone still alive? Great thoughts swirl in your head, and you are overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hey Lupinia, how are you doing today? We're looking at teeth to determine whether or not these people that we let in are visitors, some kind of creature that can take over or can take on human-like appearances. But there are some clues, apparently, that we can investigate for to determine whether or not they are visitors. And perfect white teeth is one of the indicators. Apparently. How are you doing today, Lupino? Okay, the pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Boy of the soldiers. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Great. I'm doing well too. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? It only seems that way. Okay. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around the neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need to do that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. So, do you have any plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, they take the gambler gun. Okay. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. We're on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. What? What did she expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It's giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So, what'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand? That is why you're alive. I mean, you should leave. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. He's trying to bribe us. And like, he's so obviously suspicious that I almost feel like it's too suspicious for him to be a visitor. And we can still kill him. So, come in. I'll tell you plenty more about all this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this, Energica. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? We do. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Why did they do that? I don't know. We were just sitting with Dad in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. Well, that's our neighbors. But running away, they were just laughing. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. Okay, looks like nobody else is coming tonight. Time to go to bed. What is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now, for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. Okay. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has his paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. Energizer. With Energizer, you're alive. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from for rest delivery. Order at XXXXXXXXXX. Okay. Let's talk to a group of creeps. So goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. The bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forged decrees in line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. Yes, was there something you wanted? Humans suck anyway. I agree, Jessica. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good weekend. You feeling any better? My good man. We're all going to die someday. It's unavoidable. Have you ever wondered what happens to us when we die? Nothing. I was so hoping you'd say something else. You might be right, of course, but that's dreadful. There should be nothing at all, just darkness. don't really feel like talking right now. It bummed him out. Have you gotten any word from your husband? For some reason, he hasn't contacted me at all. He hasn't called or come for us. Could something have happened to him? Could he have run into trouble? I can say for sure that he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even when he was completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me with her. He's probably on his way. My sister seems a little better, so he's coming, and everything will be good. I don't see your sister anymore, though. So, did you call your husband? Why? He just mumbled like he's not part of it. Never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the money. Sometimes I think he just tolerated me, and I tolerated him. But he didn't leave me. Maybe because I was convenient. Well, he's just scared, and I'll finally get to him. God, I'm tired. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. I came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong. And they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay. You just rest for now. You got called for her dead non-stop, and there's no end inside to her hysterica. Okay. Maybe we'll have to shoot her. Oh. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human. But my faith isn't like the religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for it protects us. But super people only see bad things in it. They think it'll incinerate us. Bullshit. Its anger is directed at seeds of evil and heretics, for they are sinners. And may those who disagree never find themselves under its burning arm of righteousness. They took for trouble and are surprised when they get burned. Seeds of evil? You're still asking? Don't you know who the aliens are? Very well, human. I'll tell you the plain truth. The visitors are seeds of evil. They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vessels who made their home on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they are climbed out and want to take our lands as if they own them. But the sun has decided to protect us, for it is our land. For the sun has no mercy for the visitors. Otherwise, why would they have been hiding underground all this time? Damn it, why did you get so drunk last night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, Holy Sun, rest his soul and forgive him for our sins. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps the soul of the ficus tree, whom he will no longer be able to water. Amen. Oh God, indeed, Jiskra. Oh God, indeed. Let's check it. Let's check his teeth first. Want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth. I fell for it. You can see that for yourself. Those are not perfect white teeth, that's for sure. Keep my teeth nice with a beer solution. Protects the calcium wall. A beer solution, huh? Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Let's do another investigation. Let's check his armpits. Prank lover, huh? Well, give him a sniff and if that's what you want. He has hairy armpits. We release invigorating moisture to keep living. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I have to kill you. I want to check that mom a little bit more. Let's check her eyes. They're not red. The tiniest pupil. He's a huge back, that's from sleep deprivation. I think she's good. What about the kid though? Let's check her teeth. Still have some baby teeth, that's it. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay. I think you're good too. Let's... So we checked her eyes and teeth. Let's check her armpits. There's some hair there. Ran out deodorant ages ago. Don't hold it against me. Oh. Okay. I mean... Think we're good. I checked her teeth the first time that I talked with her. I checked her teeth yesterday. Her teeth were... I'm honestly not sure, but... I think we're gonna die anyway. Like, I think we're fucked. Either way. There's weird... Like, her kid disappeared. She had a kid with her when she first came in. The kid is just gone. And she was like, I don't know, the kid is just probably just walking around. It's like, okay, I guess. Let's see. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Poor neighbor. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it and looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Lovely. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with a crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Well, let's see who's knocking on the door tonight. Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? Where did you go? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out on the windows. Is your companion there? You okay? It's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Oh boy. Do we take it just like a dead person? I don't know. Come in. Yeah, sure. Need to rest. Okay, that's fine. Sure, what could possibly go wrong, right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh! Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Are you walking for long? Couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had than you had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. I'm following. Do you need something? What does anyone need? Listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily. Breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Oh, come in. Thanks, honey. What's up with her eye? I think I'll get bored with you. I can at least see what's going on around here. Oh boy. Now we got an old lady. Nobody else? Was that it? Yeah. Night night. Gotcha. So that is the end of the demo. Very, very interesting. I'm very intrigued by the game. I think it has a really cool concept. I'm a little bit confused about some of the things that were happening, and you know, I don't know. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors come in. I think it's a very intriguing game. I'm a little confused about some of the things that happen and why they happen, but maybe that's also just part of it. And once the full game comes out, we'll be able to find out more about it. But I do think that the concept itself is very intriguing. Let me know what you think. I think it is accurately creepy. It's weird. And I talked about it earlier and talked about it when Noob played it, that it does give some Papers, Please vibes, the whole thing kind of like identifying whether or not to let someone pass or not, but it doesn't have that same time pressure on it, and you are able to actually think about your decisions a little bit. But that also makes it tougher to some degree, because like we don't know, we don't know, right? Like, for example, the indicator of someone having dirt under their fingernails. Yeah, they could be a visitor, they could not be a visitor, and they just could be dirty. It's a world that is falling apart. Then also, do we know that the kind of identification guidelines by FEMA are accurate? Is the newscaster a visitor and is giving us false information? I don't know. I like it, but the art theme is not really my favorite point. Yeah, I can see that. It is, I would say, an acquired taste, the art style, but it's different, that's for sure. That's for sure. I think I will now take a very short break, and then I think we will check out another demo that I got up, and I think it might be demo called for a game that's called Dispatch. The description for that is: Dispatch is a superhero workplace comedy where choice matters. Manage a dysfunctional team of misfit heroes and strategize who to send to emergencies around the city, all while balancing office politics, personal relationships, and your own quest to become a hero. I think that sounds fun. So we will check out that demo. I'll be interested to see when No, I'm Not a Human comes out later this year. Probably, I mean, the assumption is around Halloween, right? Like, that's usually when indie horror games come out. So, hello, Danielle. Wait, this might be a superhero game I can get behind, right? Like, it sounds like an interesting concept. So that is why I wanted to check out the demo for Dispatch. So I think I will just do a quick break to set up that game, change the stream title and all of that, and then I'll be back. So just a couple of minutes,